Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got quite a general reading, and in this one we are going to see what will the year of 2023 greet you with, welcome you with. So what will be the main energy of the beginning of the year for you. Maybe there will be some interesting events that will take place, some changes that will happen in your life. So I've got 4 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to your intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this little acorn. Let's see what will the year of 2023 welcome you with. And we have the 3 of Wands, 4, 8 of Wands, Friend, Knight of Wands, and Soldier. You guys, it feels like there might be, the beginning of the year will be signified for you by a return of somebody in your life, a return of somebody who either distanced themselves somehow by will or because of the circumstances from you previously in the past. They kind of, there's this feeling of them being far away, pulled away from you and your life somehow. Again, it's going to be a different situation for everybody here, but there could have been an argument, a conflict that happened in the past with the 3 of Wands and 4 with the certain person who's coming back, who it feels like a very swift, very exciting, very determined energy. Them wanting to reach out to you, them wanting to possibly see you, meet up, talk. There's a very strong engagement, a lot of talking. And it feels a little bit like them wanting to justify something or make things right between you and them. It could be a best friend that you had a conflict with previously during Christmas or something like that. And after the New Year's Eve, they text you and say, "Oh, I was a fool. I was a bit foolish. I shouldn't have said that," or something like that. For other people, it could be a romantic partner. Somebody you had a relationship with, but I'm more so feeling that the way they want to come in is firstly friend, somebody you could trust, somebody who's still on your side, somebody who still wants the best for you, who cares about you a lot, who wants to know what's going on in your life. Another thing, there's almost this feeling that this person went away at some point, or kind of again distanced themselves to go somewhere or to explore something, to grow in some way, to accomplish something. I feel like that was the reason. Maybe in their career, maybe they went traveling, maybe they just had to tend to other aspects of their life. And things, I don't feel like things ended on a really good note. Again, be it a friend, be it a family member, be it a romantic partner. But with the 8 of Wands and Friend, I do feel like they want to talk with you. They want to talk with you, they want to discuss something. Again, it does feel like coming back of somebody who, how do I put it well? Somebody who would like to see you happy, who would like to see you laughing and smiling, and there's almost this fighting spirit about them. I don't know why. Like this very strong, willful, passionate, stoic energy I'm getting from this person. And that's how they're gonna come in. I want to clarify this Knight of Wands, you guys. Give me just a second. I want to see what this Knight of Wands is about. And I feel like it will happen really fast. Sooner than you expect, if you even expect this happening. Much sooner. with the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Wands, two of the fastest, the most speedy energies in tarot. It could be a fire sign for some of you as well. What is this Knight of Wands about for pile 1? You guys, it's gonna make you really, really happy. This new start, this kind of, I want to say, a reconciliation is gonna make you really happy, because there's something nagging on both of you, something that's possibly left unsaid, or this lingering energy of conflict, chaos, tension between you and them. The cards that we clarified the Knight of Wands with are the Five of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Cups. Again, this is the past energy with this Five of Wands. It's a misunderstanding, it's an argument, it's this, like, we cannot work things out, be it a friend, be it a family member or a romantic partner. But then with this Wheel of Fortune and Nine of Cups, it's like fated events that bring this emotional fulfillment, feeling really happy, feeling really satisfied with how the situation eventually turned out or is turning out. Nine of Cups is like a wish fulfillment. Maybe some of you have been praying for peace between you and that certain other person. I also pulled an additional card, and it was the Six of Pentacles, which is about restoring the balance of give and take. It's like, you did a favor for me back then. Now I'm gonna help you with this. I'm gonna be there for you. I'm gonna support you in this journey, in this path, in this period of your journey, whatever it is that you're going through. Feels very positive. I don't feel like it's somebody coming back and you feel like, oh no, not again, something like that. It feels very friendly. It feels like I just wanna say hi. I just wanna say hi and know how you're doing, and maybe we could meet up. And there is the strength about this person that they either gained or they've always been like that. Somebody very opinionated, somebody very strong-willed. I feel like they're not somebody who is easily played around or easily manipulated somehow. I don't know why. Very strong person, very strong personality. And in regards to you, they sometimes get soft. They get soft, and it's like, I want to look at the bottom of your deck, you guys, to see the background story. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Cups. Somebody here walked away from the situation, whether it was them or you. Somebody here got somehow disappointed, didn't receive what they wanted, felt like they were taken advantage of, or maybe they just different visions of life and whatnot. Somebody here pulled away. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Oh my gosh. The first card we have, you guys, is New Moon in Capricorn, and it says your hard work is paying off. Beautiful. And we have been approaching the Capricorn season, and with the stellium of planets in Capricorn, it does feel like many of us are going to get the return of what we've invested, what we've been doing so far during the year. And it does feel like a time of this reaping what you've sown. Is it the right way to say? Yeah, I think so. In relationships, in love, in life in general, in your career, in your friendships. Finally getting your blessings. It's time for you to receive. Especially if you've been working hard and you feel like it's never ending, and just if you've been tired, your hard work is paying off. Then we've got this card, The Search, and it says feeling lost, confused, lonely. Again, this could have been how you felt about this whole situation. Where did that other person go? Why did they react the way they did? Why did they treat me in this way? What happened here? What happened between us? Maybe it's just in general in life you've been feeling kind of isolated, lost, confused. What's my next step? Where am I headed? What should I focus on? I feel like you're getting more clarity on this. And closure, it does feel like a closure of some sort. Why? Because the next card we've got here, you guys, is forgiveness. And it says, Hurt blocks our light. I do feel like the situation will call for your forgiveness, will kind of bring this up to the surface, the feelings you didn't want to face maybe, or the negative disposition towards this person or the situation. It's all going to be polished and clean somehow, and I do feel like forgiveness. Because again, when we hold a grudge on somebody, we are hurting ourselves overall, more so than another person, or it's the energy that we carry with us, and it's very toxic, very toxic. Hurt, resentment, holding a grudge, our revenge is the worst. All of those feelings, very low vibrational. So hurt blocks our light, and I feel like you will find your light again. And you guys, we have this card love. And for some of you, again, it could be return of a love, a story into your life, love, the energy of love overall, because you forgive a certain situation or a certain person, or not necessarily this one is going to be the one that you will have this love story with again, but maybe by clearing this situation, tidying up, mending it, having this peace, you will open up your heart again. And it's interesting how in these two cards with this forgiveness, both of the women are holding to their chest, their heart space. With this forgiveness, she's like in pain and covering the light that she has. And in this card love, it's like a very tender touch to her heart space, and it's like I feel this love again inside of me. I finally can experience it again. I finally have the softness, this compassion and peace, rather than darkness and confusion and just weary energy. Let's get some more cards, you guys. Pile 1. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? We've got this card Between Worlds, you guys. Very interesting. Yeah, this is the shift. This is the change that's going to take place within you. Change of heart, change of internal state. I'm not going to stay in this darkness again. I'm not going to stay in this black and white state of feeling kind of negative towards life, resenting people or whatnot, carrying the heavy baggage from the past. I'm ready to make this transition to a beautiful, colorful place and state of being, way of being. Wonderful. And I feel like it's coming quite fast for you guys, this shift. There could be also travel involved, looking at the beginning, the initial energy and the center of your reading with this 3 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. There could be travel that take place for some of you. Whether you traveling or somebody else traveling. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? We've got this card Delight. Absolutely. Yeah, beautiful. With this love card, your work is paying off. Very delightful start of the year, filled with good feelings, good interactions with people, somebody coming back and you making peace with them or enjoying the interaction, feeling like they're your friend again, finally. Yeah. It's almost like I also feel like this person, whoever it is, with this Knight of Wands and Soldier, I feel like they want to fight for this connection, this friendship, this ability for them to be in your life, basically, for them to be accepted by you or for you to trust them. Again, there's very resilient energy about them, very assertive. And with Delight, I just love this energy of the beginning of the year for you. Finally things getting easier. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What will the year of 2023 welcome you with? We've got this card, the Artist. And it says, you hold the infinite power of creation within you, a divine artist. Create something beautiful today. Feel the stars shining. You are one with the universe and nature. The eternal light of creation shines through you forever. Beautiful. It could be remembering that you are the creator of your life, of your destiny, of your reality. And you created by your thoughts and the emotions you attach to those thoughts. So again, forgiveness is so healing. Turning to love, to positive feelings, to friendships, to understanding, to compassion. Leaving behind this confused, lonely state, bitter state, and just... It's almost like, what is that quote I have in my mind? To be the happiest or the most peaceful person on earth, you have to, when you go to sleep, you have to forgive every single person in your life that needs your forgiveness. And I don't know, I didn't recreate it word to word, but it's just, I feel like it's so powerful. Before you go to sleep, forgive everybody that needs it in your life. Yeah, maybe some of you are creative people, so your creativity is coming back and you are feeling inspired again, you are feeling like you are on fire to create something. And the Knight of Wands is actually a very creative energy. It's the energy of the spark, that initial spark of creativity and bringing something to light, something beautiful. As it says, create something beautiful today. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? We've got this card House 3 in astrology, so the third house. And it says early learning, childhood relations, the rational mind and communication. Exactly. With the Eight of Wands being in the center of your spread, talking, getting in touch with somebody again, an old childhood friend that you kind of parted ways with, somebody that you stopped getting along with at a certain point in your life, but you still miss that person, you wonder what's going on with them. I strongly feel people coming back to you or reaching out, and maybe it does feel like something, it's not happening by accident. I wanted to say maybe you bump into them, but it does feel like another side. They are very forceful and decisive about getting back into your life. The Three of Wands, Eight of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Could be even siblings for some of you guys. And for some of you, it's a romantic situation. Take it as it resonates. You guys, I also want to get a few tea leaf cards. Pile 1. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? Okay, the first card we've got you guys is Horseshoe, and it says good luck. I love seeing this for you. Then we've got Target, and it says a goal-oriented person. That's exactly what I was feeling from them. I have no idea why they're the way they are, this way, being very, it's like bulldozer. Is that the word in English? Somebody who cannot be stopped if they want something, and they're very willful. I don't know how to explain it better. It's not a happy-go-lucky person. It's just somebody who's almost like have been trained. They're almost ascetic, and I don't know how to explain. If this really resonates with you, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, goal-oriented person. Then we've got this card Mule, and it says someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Interesting. Maybe this was the situation, maybe this is why you parted ways. Because again, strong personalities, maybe you've got a strong personality as well. When they come together, can be difficult to compromise, to get along. Then we've got this card Fun, and it says romance, celebration, party. Yeah, definitely romance is in the air for many of you with this love card. Then we've got this card Forest, and it says muddled, unclear thinking. Again, I feel like that's where you've been with this card, the search, feeling lost, confused, lonely. Like, what's going on? Will there ever be a resolution for the situation? Then we've got this card, the Rabbit, and what's very interesting is that the next year is the year of black rabbit, or whatever color it is, a year of rabbit. And it starts in February, I think. And it says too much concern with sexual matters. Could also be another side of this person, or just an energy that's going to be around you. Then we've got this card Clouds, and it says temporary problems. It's nice to see that they're going to be temporary. And we have Purse. Pay attention to your finances. I think we all have to do it during the holiday season, especially with the Capricorn stellium and Capricorn new moon that's going to be happening soon. I will make a video on it probably. I want to, yeah, budgeting would be a good idea. Let's get an advice for you guys. Pile 1. What advice do you need for the beginning of 2023? We've got this card, Reach Out. Okay. It says, we know you're reaching out right now for help due to a current situation. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. Again, we started with the same energy of somebody coming toward you, wanting to be your friend and wanting to be of help to you, supporting you, making it known, making it obvious to you that they want the best for you, they care for you, they want to be in your life. And maybe you're somebody who's like, nah, thank you, I'm independent, I'm self-sufficient, don't need your support. Maybe it will be a good idea for you to kind of accept what's coming your way, gracefully accept, and not push this other person away because of some hurt of the past or whatnot. Yeah, be it a friend or whoever. So this is all I have for you, pile 1. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose the seashell. Let's see what will 2023 welcome you with. And we've got the Tower, Journey, the Emperor, Doctor, Seven of Swords, and Lord. Pile 2. This pile is kind of similar to the previous one, the first one somehow, because I'm feeling that there might be a mending of some sort, mending of a relationship with somebody in your life that will take place in the beginning of the year. Somebody quite stubborn. If this is your reading, if it resonates with you, then you'll know who I'm talking about. Mending a relationship with somebody quite stubborn. There's just something, it's like, it feels like there's something missing, some information missing in the situation. Maybe this person didn't talk to you openly about something, was not straight about something. Maybe they were hiding things, and now things are slowly coming to the surface. And maybe there will be more communication, maybe there will be this reconciliation, or just making peace, having a closure. with this person. But with the Seven of Swords, let me clarify. And again, whoever it is, it could be a friend of yours, maybe a family member, a romantic partner for some of you, but I'm sensing a very strong masculine energy from them. Somebody very proud, very stubborn, and very smart, intelligent. Also, there's something about travel here with this journey in the Tower. Maybe you traveled in the past during this year, or the other person has traveled and it kind of affected this whole situation. Let me see, what is this Emperor about for pile 2? It does look like a romantic situation, you guys, for many of you. If not, then just disregard this message. Because we clarified the Emperor with the Two of Cups, the Emperor himself, and the Judgment. It does feel like a new fresh start, a new beginning with somebody here in your life. A possibility, a chance, an opportunity to mend the situation, to mend this connection. Be it a friend. Although with the Two of Cups, for many of you, for the majority of you, I'll say it's a partner. Maybe you had a difficulty, maybe you kind of went your separate ways in the past. Maybe there was an argument, conflict, and you kind of parted ways. The other person did their own thing, I did my own thing. But I do see this person coming back, I should say, and wanting a new chance, wanting a fresh new beginning here with Judgment. But again, I don't feel like you're very open to it. To be honest, you guys, I don't feel like you're very open to it. We also have the Two of Swords as an additional card. And the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you might have tried to move on, to forget this whole situation, to stop thinking about them, to move to safer shores. And they are back with being very forceful and like, there I am. And with the Seven of Swords, what is this about? Let me see. What is the Seven of Swords about for pile 2? And while I was shuffling, I thought of you guys. All of those people who are going to be like, I don't want him back, screw him. If this doesn't resonate with you, you don't want anybody back. Don't claim it, but keep passing by, choose another pile, another reading. That's totally fine. Something doesn't sit right with you, and what's more, something triggers you. Don't have to accept it as yours. I'm not forcing any message on you. You have to, it's 50-50 work. You have to be willing to work here with me as well when you watch any reading in general. Is it mine or is it not mine? Is it possible even in my life? What's the probability? What is the chance of this happening? Possibly not. Don't watch the reading. And if you feel like, oh my gosh, one confirmation after another, then probably a message is meant for me. I'm supposed to hear something here, receive a certain message here. So yeah, no toxicity. No toxicity, please. In the comment section. So we clarified the Seven of Swords with a very painful, heavy energy, with the Nine of Wands, the Three of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. There is a lot of anxiety in regards to this whole situation that this person makes you feel. Maybe there's a fear that they're gonna hurt you again, or that you cannot trust them. There's somebody who's gonna eventually just break your heart, and the situation is not gonna grow into anything serious, anything long-lasting, anything solid. I see a lot of fear here. Could also be the fact that another person, you see them as somebody not honest, not truthful, a bit cunning. Could be a case. And an additional card I pulled was the High Priestess. Yeah, secrets. Somebody being secretive, somebody not letting on too much. Wouldn't be surprised that it's them. I want to see What should you know about the situation, this connection, pile 2? What should you know about the situation, this connection with this person, pile 2? Oh my gosh. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Nine of Cups. It's like a very tempting situation. If it's a connection, it's so tempting, because it gives you, it's almost like you know that it can make you happy. You know that if it's a romantic situation, there is a lot of attraction, a lot of passion, and which is very mutual. It's not like I'm pining for somebody who doesn't care about me. It is very mutual, and there's a background underlying conflicting energy, like a conflict, an argument of some kind, tension between you and them. But the cards that describe the situation, this connection, are quite good actually. With the Queen of Cups, it's something that can raise your value, make you feel more stable in life. It's something that will... Queen of Cups, should I say Queen of Cups again? Queen of Pentacles. Something that make you feel like you've got a certain stability, that you are safe, that you are stable, that you are valued. And possibly money could be in the picture as well. This is something that gives you more prosperity in life, abundance. Then we've got the Devil, which can be quite questionable, but it's overall, I don't usually fear the Devil, the energy of the Devil, that much in tarot. It just talks about something being very much filled with temptation, filled with seduction, something that we want so badly. We just need to detach. We just need to detach, and then things will go easier. I want it. If I won't get it, that's fine. If I do, great. Just being more... losing the grip that we have on something, be it another person, be it a certain relationship, money, achievement of some sort. With the Devil, he wants you to be hooked. But then the closing card, you guys, you've got the Nine of Cups. You can get your dream fulfilled through this somehow. You can be happy in this. You can have this emotional fulfillment, joy, experience those high emotions in the situation. Yeah, I don't feel like it's too bad. Of course, you have your choice. You are the one who's gonna make the choice eventually. I just feel like this is an important situation that eventually can give you a lot of happiness, regardless of whether it's gonna be long-lasting or not. Let's look at the bottom of your deck, you guys. You've got Judgment, literally a reboot, a new start, a new chance to start over. Whatever it is, friendship, relationship with a family member, romantic partner, or at least to clarify things, to have a closure of some sort. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. I like this. The first card we've got is healing. Yep, that's what is coming in, especially with this Doctor card and the Emperor. I feel like both of you want this healing, both of you need it, and it's coming in the situation. Peace, healing, closure, understanding. Then we have this card, Full Moon in Pisces, and it says balance, spirituality, and practicality. And it's interesting that we had the Queen of Cups, the Devil, and the Nine of Cups. It's almost like I'm torn. What do I choose? Do I choose stability and security, safety, or do I choose happiness? Do I choose emotional fulfillment? And the Devil there is like almost playing with your mind a bit. But it doesn't necessarily that it's coming from another person. It doesn't necessarily mean that. Yeah, balance, spirituality and practicality. Finding that balance basically between emotional fulfillment, spirituality, spiritual connection, if it is spiritual aspect of this connection, or the practical aspect of your life and relating to another person. Then we've got this card, Wishful Expectations, and it says acknowledge the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. Very interesting. I feel like that's where you've been. And with the tower opening your reading, which depicts a man falling down a tower, falling from a tower with his mask falling off. It's been disillusioned by somebody, by who they are. Maybe you've been kind of wearing rose-colored glasses a bit, making them better than they are in your mind. We all do that. And realizing that this is who I'm dealing with, and I'm either taking it or leaving it. We are either going the same path or we don't. Yeah, acknowledging the smoke and mirrors. More clarity. I feel like you really need more clarity, and it's coming. I do feel like it's coming. And then we have this card peace, and it says dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. Oh, I love this. The beginning of the year, this energy of peace. And I feel like it will come as a consequence of this interaction with this person, of getting on the same page, of healing this connection, forgiving possibly, seeing where the other person was coming from, why they did what they did. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? We've got this card blessed. I love this card so much, you guys, and it's all about a wish fulfillment for me and feeling deep, sincere gratitude. Like finally, I'm so grateful. I cannot stop smiling. I cannot stop feeling this warmth inside of my heart. I feel like this is where you're headed. That's what's coming. Maybe you've literally been praying for this situation to be mended, to find resolution. And at the bottom, we've got this card regeneration. That judgment energy we've been seeing throughout your whole reading. Regeneration, renewal of something. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? I'm sorry, you guys. We have this card protection. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, realizing that you are safe either way. Whatever happens, you are safe. You're not gonna get hurt anymore. And what's more, I don't feel like... No, I feel like the other person was never meant to hurt you, was never meant to fool you or whatnot. And just realizing that everything is happening the way it should. Everything is perfect. And you are guided and protected, and just... life is for you. Everything happens in life for you. And other people come along for you, not to hurt you. And we've got this card openness at the bottom of the deck as well. Being open, being compassionate. Let's get one more card. Pile 2. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? We've got this card House 9, or the 9th house in astrology, and it says spiritual growth. Beautiful, you guys. Just like with this full moon in Pisces card, it says balance, spirituality and practicality. Come into big realizations, come into big understanding, insights about this situation, this particular situation that needs healing, and your life in general. Also, the 9th house is about travel, it's about foreign things, it's about beliefs, religion, spirituality, our spiritual practices. Let's get a card from this deck. Pile 2. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? We've got this card La Natura, or nature. And it says, you will give birth to something new, something beautiful. An idea manifests, the beginning of a new and wondrous journey. Blessings. Yeah, for many of you, I do feel like there is a manifestation of something that you've been yearning for, hoping for, coming your way finally, and bringing a lot of healing, a lot of peace with it. For some of you, literally, there could be a pregnancy, only if you're planning that, if you want that. If not, don't get all aggressive child-free on me in the comments. So, yeah, beautiful. Bringing something to life, birthing something. And at the bottom, you guys, we have this card, good news. It says good news is coming your way. Something beautiful is about to manifest. That same message. Feelings of elation like you're in a cloud. It's time to celebrate all the wonder and beauty in your life. Wonderful. Let's get a few tea leaf cards, you guys. Pile 2. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? Pile 2. Okay, the first card we've got here is Mountain, and it says major challenge to overcome. It could be this healing, this resolution that we were talking about with a certain person in this difficult situation. Then we've got this card Caterpillar. It says things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Then we've got Shark. Take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Yeah, intense. Some messages in this card, in this deck, are quite intense, and I feel like for all of us, holiday seasons can be can have an effect on our budget, on our money, on our finances. So, yeah. Then we've got the month of the year, and it's August. So August could be an important month, or maybe it's somebody's birth month. So we could have Leo or Virgo people watching this reading, or maybe this is somebody that's in your picture. Then we have Owl. It says good advice from a wise person. Could be this Emperor person here with this Doctor energy. Then we have Grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Yeah, especially if it's like a very tricky, it's very difficult to find common ground here, to convey your truth, get your point across. Again, with the message of balance here, with balanced spirituality and practicality. Just being patient, compassionate, and soft about the situation, I feel. And calm would be really helpful. Then we have this card Candle, and it says you will be shown the way. Yay. And finally Star. It says guaranteed success. Beautiful. So this situation is meant to be successful, eventually lead to success, beautiful, successful outcome, and you will find this peace within you, and your unwanted and disturbing thoughts will be dissolved. Let's get an advice for you guys. Pile 2. Advice. What advice do you need for the beginning of 2023? We've got this card, Stand Your Ground. And it says, standing your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. Absolutely. Don't settle for mediocre relationships. Don't settle for somebody being secretive. Don't settle for casual relationships. If you want a serious commitment, or if you want clarity, if you want truth, state that. Be firm. Be resilient. If you want practicality, if you want longevity, if you want trust, I feel like it's important to stick to those and refuse anything that doesn't align with the things that you want to see in your future. So this is all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you some clarity, some guidance, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this pearl leaf. Let's see, what will the year of 2023 welcome you with? And we have the Nine of Cups, Gift, the Hermit, Prison, Eight of Swords, and Death. Pile 3. It feels like in the beginning of 2023 you will be able to finally get out of some difficult situation, some stuckness, some kind of restriction, a situation that you thought you would never get out of. An ending of some uncomfortable state, uncomfortable way of living. It could be even loneliness for some of you, with the Hermit being in the center of your reading. It could be just this, you might be experiencing currently this state of over-consuming, intense isolation or loneliness, or not being able to get out of this sadness or possibly even mild depressive state and feeling like you are the only person against the world or something like that. But for some reason I feel like many of you, especially if you resonate with this reading, recently have received some kind of wish fulfillment, some kind of glimpse of hope or something valuable, a gift of some sort. And I feel like it's more so emotional gift. It's either somebody came into your life and made you feel something that you didn't think would come your way, you didn't think you would experience again, feel again. And it was so powerful that now it's slowly but surely releasing you from something that you've been stuck in. Old attachments, old ways of being, old prejudices, way of seeing yourself, thinking that this is how life is always going to be. No, it's not. You've just been shown what is still possible for you. Whatever it is for you guys. With this Nine of Cups, it could have been just a beautiful conversation with a stranger, or somebody coming your way and gifting you a wonderful experience. Whatever it is, I don't know, listening to some lecture that's mind-opening, somebody taking you on a date and you're finally realizing, oh my gosh, there are nice people in this world. There are actually like gentlemen or wonderful traditional women out there in this world. And this is very liberating. I feel a lot of liberation, especially with the Eight of Swords and Death. This is like energy of an ending, of being a prisoner to your own mind, your own anxiety, your own self-deprecating negative monologue inside your head. I'm free from it. I'm finally free. I don't feel alone anymore. I don't feel like I'm going to be stuck in the situation, in the state any longer. I'm slowly but surely getting liberated. And I see a way out. I see opportunities. I see possibilities. I see options for me. And I'm so hopeful and excited. I don't have to roam in the dark anymore trying to find some flicker, some glimpse of happiness or joy. What was it? What was it that made you so happy very recently? Something beautiful, some beautiful experience happened to you. For everybody it's going to be a different thing. I want to look at the bottom of your deck, you guys, to see the background story. Maybe we'll get some confirmations from there. We've got the Three of Wands. Just something really opened up your horizons. Something really just took the blindfold of your eyes and like, look at the horizon, look at the nature, look at this prairie, look at these hills, the forest. So much more for you to see, so much more for you to experience, to learn, to feel. Yeah, expansion, a lot of expansion. Like, it's almost like you've been always walking a certain path towards your destination, towards your job, your work, or coming back home. You've been taking this route, walking on this street. And then finally somebody took you around and showed you a more beautiful way of getting there, like through the park or by the lake. And it's like, wow, I've always been taking this like dirty road with trash bins all over it, throughout it, and like noise and cars, and you just showed me that I can get there through a beautiful park. Thank you so much. It's such an interesting energy. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. You guys, I feel like many of you are leaving something behind finally. For some of you, it might be a situation involving other people, involving another person. Maybe there was a breakup that you couldn't let go of, like a connection that you couldn't let go of after a breakup. And thought that you would be stuck on this person forever. Like, I'm never going to be happy if I'm not happy with this one person, if I'm not together just with them. Nobody else will do. Something has shown you that that's not true. That's not true. You will be happy. The first card we've got here is closure. Yeah. Many of you are getting closure, or maybe you finally received it, or generated it. Yeah, within yourself. Or maybe somebody came along and shown you that you don't have to suffer anymore. It's just something that happened naturally. And with this closure, I do feel like it's just a sigh of relief almost that happened for you metaphorically. Like, I'm free. I'm free. I'm not stuck on this anymore. I don't want any progression. I don't want any for them to come back, or for them to I don't want to prove them that I'm worthy, that I'm lovable anymore. I don't want anything. I don't want to make them feel anything anymore. So beautiful. Although a bit sad, but then I feel like many of you wanted this. Being set free. Then we've got this card, Disseminating Moon, and it says, take time to breathe out. Again, that sigh of relief. I'm letting go, I'm breathing out all of the baggage, all of the past, all of the expectations that I was carrying, all of the hopes, and just being, living, breathing, and looking forward to the future. And you guys, we had this card, Lost Love, all the same messages. So lost love, surrender, healing, release. And it feels so natural. It doesn't feel painful. I feel like you've been through that stage of pain and anger and whatnot. Now it's just letting go, letting go. This story is over for me. This narrative, this script is over for me. I lived through it. I feel like it's interesting because it's coming from something beautiful that you experienced just recently, in the last few months. Somebody gave you a precious gift, and maybe you didn't even acknowledge it at the moment, but its effect is giving you, it's giving you the key to this freedom somehow. And then we have this card, Misalignment. I'm gonna read you the message in it. It says, miracles become normal once we face all of the aspects of our life in the same direction. Yeah, aligning with yourself again, coming back to yourself, and not being kind of torn. And I have this phrase, I think I already mentioned it in one of the readings, but it just popped up in my head again. God, please realign me if I'm striving and desiring something that is not meant for me. It's so powerful, and I feel like this is where you are. This is where you are. It takes strength to surrender, and especially in our culture where if you want something, you have to work hard for it, you have to achieve it. What if it's not for me? Why should I waste my time on something that's not for me, that eventually will escape me anyway? I feel like you are there. And it's so peaceful, it's so natural, it's like you're very much in the flow. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What will the year of 2023 greet you with, welcome you with? We've got this card, Young. This feels like a rebirth for me. It's the energy of the Ace of Wands. Finally feeling this warmth. Finally coming back to life after this long winter of your life. After this isolation with the Hermit. After possibly anxiety, depression, doubt. Finally feeling like I'm ready to live. I'm ready to... Inspiration. There is a lot of inspiration that I'm sensing from you guys. My hands are burning up. I just want to do something. I want to live. I'm ready for a new start. New exciting beginning for myself. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What will the year of 2023 welcome you with? We've got this card Gateway. Again, yeah, finding this door of liberation and going through it. It's finally opened for me, this new beginning, this new start. And just like with this closure card, this woman, she is walking through the trees and there is a path opening up in front of her. And I feel like this is the metaphor for you. A gateway for my healing, for my growth, and a better way of living. Better emotional state. And at the bottom we've got this card Inner Peace. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? We've got this card Air, or Air element in astrology, and it says open-mindedness, objectivity, and learning. And Air for me is always about mutable energy, changeable energy, openness, acceptance, seeing things from different sides, not attaching yourself to certain ideas, certain outcomes, certain emotion, just traveling lightweight, I want to say. This is what's going to happen for you. You could be you could have heavy air placements in your chart as well, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this could be somebody you're dealing with or used to deal with. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? We've got this card Innocence. I love this card so much. Every time I draw it, it's like it's a special person that I'm reading for. Very special person. And the message in it says innocence, purity, joy. You are being encouraged to just be you. Be a shining light for the world. Expect positive outcomes to flow from your honesty and pure intentions. Coming back to basics, coming back to who you really are. Forgetting the past, forgetting the stories of the past and who you wanted to be for somebody, who you thought you should be. Just coming back to simplicity. I just want to be, I just want to exist, I just want to breathe and be free. And be my innocent self without having to protect myself or be wary or be afraid of this world or others. And being open to other people, to new people coming into your life. And I love this energy. I love the energy of this reading, you guys. Let's get some tea leaf cards for you. Pile 3. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? Pile 3. Okay, the first card we've got, you guys, is Courage, and it says a journey either physical or mental. Some of you might be traveling, moving, relocating, and almost like starting anew with the Gateway card that we had from this deck. So travel could be important in the beginning of the year. Then we've got the month of the year, and it's September. So it could be a significant month for you, or maybe somebody's birth month. So we could have Virgo or Libra people watching this, or somebody that's in your picture, could be of those signs. Then we've got Tankard, and it says celebration, fun, enjoyment. I do strongly feel an ending of some kind of isolation, of sadness, of this kind of coldness. Then we've got this card Dragon, and it says be aware of self-delusion. Yeah, those thoughts with this 8 of Swords, those thoughts that continue playing in your mind like an old record, continue telling you things that don't that are not aligned with the truth. Ending of this, blindfolding yourself and making you feel trapped with this Eight of Swords and death. It's no longer gonna continue into the next year for you. Feeling trapped in your own thinking process, that's very uncomfortable. Then we've got this card Ladder, and it says climbing towards success. And then we have Arrow. It says you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good. Don't worry. Then we have 4-leaf clover. It says great good fortune. Beautiful. And then we have Club, and it says someone will try to make you do something against your will. Standing your ground would be a good idea. Knowing your truth. Standing up for your truth. I want to get an advice for you guys as well. Pile 3, what advice do you need for the beginning of 2023? You have this card, ground yourself. It says being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you are ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. If you can, maybe spending time in nature, making yourself nourishing foods, not hurrying every second of the day, taking your time, being in the present, and calming those racing thoughts. I feel like you'll be successful at that, looking at your energy in the beginning of the year, aligning with what you want, aligning with your vision for the future. So this is all I have for you, Pile 3. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 4, or everybody who chose this white spotted marble. Let's see what will the year of 2023 greet you with. And we have Queen of Swords, Sorrow, 10 of Pentacles, Messenger, 5 of Wands, and Sighs. You guys, there might be a situation in your life that's kind of back and forth. I feel like somebody is trying to reach to you, get in touch with you, get on the same page with you, but I feel like in the past you refused the situation, you refused this person, or refused their offers, or whatever it is that they were bringing toward you, because you were somehow disappointed. You got into the self-protective, discerning state. But now they're coming back, or they have some kind of idea that they want you to listen to. It's interesting with this 10 of Pentacles. I feel like there's somebody mature, stable, and successful, and they want to impress you somehow, whoever it is. Could be a romantic partner, could be a situation, a relationship. But there is this feeling that again and again we won't get to the same place where we both want to be at, if it makes sense. With this 5 of Wands and Sighs, I feel like you know it in advance that things are not gonna work out, or we are going to argue, we'll have a conflict. Even though for now things are going quite well, or they will be in the beginning of the year. There will be some glimpses of stability, fulfillment with this 10 of Pentacles. A very interesting reading. Let me see. I want to see what this 10 of Pentacles is about. It's like you're expecting a conflict or a fight before it happens because of something in the past, because of the disappointment in the past. What is this Ten of Pentacles about for pile 4? It could be a conflict at home for some of you guys. Some kind of misalignment with your family, misunderstanding with your family. And that brings you a lot of anxiety, feeling like this shouldn't be happening, this is not right. They shouldn't have said that, or I shouldn't have reacted this way. Just... It could be a conflict with a spouse, if you have one. With somebody that's supposed to be like a part of your foundation in your life. We clarified the Ten of Pentacles with the Five of Wands again, with the Nine of Swords and Seven of Swords. It's almost like an underlying energy of conflict that you may not even be acknowledging this, you and another person. It's like background music of some kind of tension, of some kind of like we rub each other the wrong way. But we try to act like everything is fine. That's what it feels like. And again, apply it to any situation in your life, however it resonates for you, whether it's a romantic partner or a family member, could be a father, could be a mother. And I feel like you're waiting for a resolution of this, but already kind of disheartened. Like, is it ever gonna happen? Maybe this is just the dynamic in our relationship and I'm just wasting my time here. We are just too different, or we just want different things, we function differently, we think differently. And let me clarify this Five of Wands as well, you guys. Pile 4. What is this Five of Wands about for pile 4? You guys, I do feel like there will be a chance to make things right, to work this issue, the situation out, to have peace, to have harmony, to reconcile possibly. The cards we clarified the Five of Wands with are the Ace of Cups, Six of Cups and the Seven of Swords. I do see that there will be a chance for this new start, for reconciliation, for a conversation. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the best position. For a wonderful, inspiring new beginning, emotional exchange that will bring peace and consequently reconciliation with the Six of Cups. Emotional happiness, emotional closeness. But we also have the Seven of Swords, which is almost like you could be afraid of somebody hiding things from you or not being genuine. Yes, they're coming forward, they want this new beginning with me, or they want to reconcile, make peace, and want my forgiveness or something like that. But there is this hidden agenda that they've got. So I shouldn't trust them. So I should keep my guard up. That could be again creating tension and difficulty and disappointment within you. Even though there's somebody in your life who would love stability with you somehow, again, whether it's a family or stable, consistent relationship full of trust. And I also pulled an additional card, and it was Justice. It was Justice. We could be looking at a marriage for some of you again, or a situation that kind of has a potential to lead to fair, harmonious exchange with this Justice. I do feel like the situation will even out, will get more balanced, more harmonious in the future, even though it's quite turbulent, and it might feel quite turbulent towards the beginning of the year. I want to look at the bottom of your deck, you guys, to see the bottom deck energy. We've got Nine of Cups. Some of you might really be wishing at this point, or during the holiday season, for a resolution in the situation. It's like the biggest wish of my heart for the situation to become more peaceful, for something to come in and fix this chaos. I would be so happy if things got right, corrected somehow. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. The first card we have here is compassion. Again, I do feel like some compassion is needed here. Compassion. Whoever you're dealing with, they are also another person. They were a child at some point. They were an innocent, pure child, and they walked their path, they walked their journey, they had their history. Again, seeing them as somebody who also has the right to be flawed, almost this caring, compassionate energy is needed here in this situation, rather than trying to prove each other the point of some kind. Then we've got this card, what do you need to release, in this waning moon card. Again, releasing the tension, releasing the desire to make another person see something your way, to prove them something, to make them suffer because they made a mistake back then. That's what it feels like. Releasing this energy of playing this chess game with another person and wanting to win just to show them that they suck at chess. That they're not smart enough or something like that. I know it might be triggering for you guys. I'm not in no way scolding you. We all do that sometimes. Then we have this card reflection, and it says illusion, self-examination, distortion. Yeah, I strongly feel that you are not seeing the situation for what it is really. There's a bit of a resentment and almost like wanting to be righteous and not humane most of the time. Maybe just something about them makes you feel really confused and why do they treat me this way? Why did they say this back then? What were they thinking? Why did they act this way? Yeah. Examining those illusions, distortions in the way you perceive them. And then we have this card creative power, and it says release your alchemical energy into the world. I love this card so much. This is the Empress energy for me. Very much resonates with the Empress in traditional tarot, which is all about unconditional love to self and to others, which is all about nourishment, care, growth. Whatever she touches, the Empress, it grows, it expands, and it's very motherly nature energy. And it also correlates to nature, to earth, to Gaia, to creativity, manifestation. That's what you should focus on, strive to embody if you can, rather than the Queen of Swords, which are very different archetypes here, the Queen of Swords and the Empress. Let's get some more cards. Pile 4. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? We've got this card, clean it up. Yeah. Again, with this card, what do you need to release? Very similar energy. Releasing this conflict, releasing this tension, whatever it is, this strange, unhealthy dynamic. If it means you have to distance yourself from this person, then do so if you feel that it would be the right thing to do. If you feel like you have to forgive somebody in this picture, do so. Cleaning up something that's just taking a lot of your energy that you could use for other outlets, for better things. What else? Pile 4. What energy will 2023 greet you with? We've got this card, security. Yeah, beautiful. That Empress energy, stability, security, feeling secure within you, like nothing is gonna shake me. Whatever that other person says, I always got my back. I'm always safe. I'm always stable. And even if they trigger me, it's something that I should just examine. I should reflect on and heal if possible. because it's not necessarily that that other person is triggering you on purpose, it's making you feel some type of way on purpose. Finding that security within yourself. And also I feel like there might be more security in your life in general during the next year. Let's get some more cards. Pile 4. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? We've got the moon, and it says satisfy emotional needs, nurture self and others. Very Cancerian energy, I feel this with this moon. Nurturing, just like with this creative power and Empress energy. Just like with this compassion. Being soft, being sensitive, being loving towards yourself and others. Being forgiving, and not the strict teacher of others in life. I feel it's a big message here for some of you. Yeah, falling back into this soft energy, almost motherly nature, mother-like or father-like. Nurture self and others. I feel like it's so important. So important. Let's get some more cards. Pile 4. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? We have this card Infinity, and it says, dearest one, rest within the light of your soul. Feel my spirit alive within you, the spirit of the goddess, of nature, the earth and stars. Accept the love and light we shower upon you. Beautiful. It's a very calming message, I want to say. Maybe that's what you need right now, calming. Connecting with the spirits that support you, the guides, the ancestors, whoever you believe in, God, universe, nature, stars, earth. And connecting to that love, unconditional love, rather than the little hectic details of everyday life that we all get trapped in, like matrix. They're just triggering us non-stop and making us want something, or making us angry at something, or making us obsessed with something. Let's get some more cards. Pile 4. What will the year of 2023 greet you with? The first card we've got here is Fair Man, and it says dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, grey or white hair. This could be the person we were talking about, and it's interesting that in the Ten of Pentacles we also have a man with grey hair. Maybe literally this is somebody you could remember, could identify, or it could be you, if you recognize yourself in this description. Then we have this card Table, and it says hard work ahead. Then we've got Goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Beautiful. Then we have Key, successful outcome to your problems. Then we have Peacock, be aware of great pride. Exactly what I was feeling throughout your whole reading. And again, you guys, we all fall to this. We all fall to this. I get proud sometimes, it's fine. It's totally fine. Especially in relationships, our ego is like, oh, let the game on. And then we have this card Heart. Oh, I love this for you guys. And it says love, deep affection and caring. Turn into love, turn into compassion. Somehow is the way, is the way. Acting from your heart. Then we have this card Rat, and it says someone working against you behind your back. I feel like this might be your thoughts for many of you, Pile 4. Weary thoughts with this Queen of Swords, the Five of Wands. You don't want what I want, you don't see my point, you don't value me, you You are stupid somehow. You should be different. I want to change you. This could be the monologue inside your head that's going on. And again, I want to go back to this heart for some reason. Let's get an advice for you guys. Pile 4. An advice you need for the beginning of 2023. We have this card, Ancestral Wisdom. And it says, we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. Yeah, I feel like it's important for you to remember that you are guided, you are protected. There are many behind your back, many souls. I wouldn't say many people, but many souls. Yeah. Maybe it's like you're trying not to repeat some kind of pattern as well. That could be the case for many of you, pile 4. But I feel like you won't. You won't. You will be redirected somehow. And it's not your story. What people before you have been through. So this is all I have for you, pile 4. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.